back in at quarterback. And he throws behind Juwan Johnson, but a great adjustment in catch. Although Eagles fans are sitting there thinking, wait a minute, we're as good as anybody on 3rd and long. How about 3rd and 30? 3rd and 3 here. It's a slant and a first down to Chris Olave. And Hill has thrown it plenty this year. He'll throw it here. It's a speed out to Olave. Only 3 to snap it. They just get it off. Hill made a man miss, lowered the shoulder and got stood up. Hill will look to run for it. Taysom Hill has a first down. Stays on his feet. 1st and goal at the 1. Hill again. Again, no Kamara. Just Prentice back there with him. Hill straight ahead one more time, and he's in for the Saints touchdown. What an impressive opening drive for New Orleans in a must-win game, an early score.
Stood out to you last week when you watched that Dallas game. A little bit high, and he's got to be careful middle of the field.
Start with a play-action pass, steps up in the pocket and gets sacked. Caden Ellis. He's been one of the best linebackers in the NFL this year. 3rd down and 4. Pressure picked up, giving Dalton time, and he's got Shaheed. Took over for Jameis Winston week 4 this year. Dumps off a screen. Alvin Kamara lets the block set up, takes off, and gets close to a first down. With an offensive line down 2 starters, Andrews and Throckmorton at guards are backups. Dalton in trouble and sacked. So the Eagles get home for the first time. Javon Hargrave. Eagles rush 4. Dalton. Sacked. Brandon Graham. New career high. His 10th. And against extra good run defenses those last couple of years in New Orleans. It's Minshew. Puts his foot in the ground and goes down. Cameron Jordan, longtime team captain, gets Minshew.
Get the roughing the passer call either.
So the Saints have the ball, and Taysom Hill looks to throw. He's got an open Juwan Johnson and a first down into Eagles territory. Dalton has time, lets it fly. Olave's got it, but shy of the first down as he was. It is good with plenty of distance. 2nd and 10. Minshew gets sacked from behind. It's Carl Granderson, who has come to life lately for the Saints. Exceptionally well so far today. Perfect 10 for 10. Retreating and going downfield for the first time. He's got Shaheed. Rashid Shaheed, 1st and goal. Getting a step on James Bradbury. Looks like too many guys. Just a bunch of big ones. Hill bubbles to the outside. Edwards hems him in and brings him down. It's 4th and goal, and decision time coming out for Dennis Allen. Instead of trying for it on 4th and goal from the 2, Lutz will put 3 more on the board, and it's 13-0 New Orleans. 3rd down and short, 8 drop into coverage. Minshew wants it all, heaves one upfield, incomplete. Devontae Smith couldn't come back to get it with a coverage from Bradley Roby.
You're going to have production. You're not going to go 4 consecutive 3-and-outs, to start a game.
Juwan Johnson fills the hole in that defense.
Whether it's man or the match type zones that they run here in Philadelphia, it's going to be beneficial.
Draw play for Alvin Kamara. And it doesn't matter what they're calling, they're finding success.
I thought they were going to have to get out on the edges.
Empty set here. Dalton has another wide open man. It's Johnson again. Juwan Johnson to the 25-yard line and a gain of 20. From the 26, Dalton to throw again. This time he's in trouble and sacked by Hassan Reddick. Out of all these guys racking up the sacks. Under a minute to play in this half. Dalton throws. That picked off. It's Josiah Scott, who is in for the injured Maddox. He produces the first incompletion of the day thrown by the Saints, and in as nice of a fashion as he can, it's an interception. Got all 3 timeouts and 34 seconds with which to work. Gardner Minshew steps up and gets sacked. No time to throw as Cameron Jordan gets the sack on 3rd and 7. Minshew for Goddard, and the Eagles have their first down as Goddard has his first catch. So need about 25 yards to get into his range, though. Minshew climbs the pocket, throws on the move. Goddard couldn't bring it in. Good coverage. Yeah, tested for the first time today. Made the play. Likely find a play at the half into the hands of Devontae Smith. And Devontae Smith will take it to the 35 and rack up some yards at the end of this half. That is owned by the New Orleans Saints in a must-win game. They lead the 13-2 Eagles 13-0. Cost them a chance to add on. A run play to begin this second half, and Miles Sanders only carried it twice in the first half. 355 yards in his first start. Back-to-back run plays to begin this half. Sanders hits it hard and got tripped up by Sorensen, or else goodbye.
He's going to be mad at himself for not taking that to the house.
Play action, first throw, Dallas Goedert. Who are these guys?
Maybe not. Not when you're running for 240.
Quick throw, Smith again. Blockers ahead. Devontae Smith. Stiff arms to get himself inside the 35. And then
to be in good third down situations.
It's going to make you respect it. Here's Gainwell. He's got room. Kenneth Gainwell flags down. He's in the end zone, but this is likely coming back. Gainwell goes 28 yards.
Holding. Offense. Number 69. 10-yard penalty. Replay. Third down.
Dickerson.
There he is right there on the right side of the screen. That is not holding. That is not holding when you take a guy.
Back at the 38-yard line. Gardner Minshew has it knocked down by Demario Davis. Yeah, they're going to try a 56-yard field goal from Jake Elliott, which would be a new season high. And Elliott has the Eagles on the board from 56 yards. Extra man comes. Incomplete. Kayvon Wallace getting a rare opportunity on defense. Miles Sanders has a hole. Getting the ground game going. Sanders
to do the cadence and the snap count.
Okay, everybody was moving except the center Kelsey there. Third and even longer. Minshew given time. Zips one too tall and incomplete. Over to Devontae Smith. A game where you turn it over 4 times. This one makes you go, huh, a little more. Alvin Kamara to the outside and uses his speed to get 16 yards. 2nd and 9, Dalton to throw. Pressured by Cox. Sacked by Fletcher Cox. 7th of the year.
And we're going to see if we can bury the Eagles down inside the 5-yard line.
Line drive punt from Gillikin. Over Covey's head. Inside the 5 and down at the 4. Short field or long field, though, after the nice punt by Gillikin. From the 4-yard line, Gardner Minshew from his own end zone. Nice toss to Devontae Smith, working against Daniel Sorensen. Minshew has one-on-one for A.J. Brown. He's got it! A.J. Brown into the open field. Foot on the gas to the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. 76 yards. They find the end zone in loud fashion. Fake to Kamara. Graham's waiting for Dalton, who gets rid of it to Troutman. Adam Troutman's first catch of the day. They're down 3. Dalton back at quarterback. He's been really sharp today. He's sacked here. It's Brandon Graham's 2nd of the afternoon. Gardner Minshew, 78-yard touchdown to A.J. Brown last time the Eagles were out there. Off play action. Well protected. Lets it fly. Drops it in for Dallas Goedert. And early pressure there. 2nd and 15 against a 4-man rush. Underneath throw is broken up. Marshawn Lattimore, his first game since October. Pro Bowler with his team needing to win today in the lineup. On 3rd and long, Minshew for Brown and incomplete. Lattimore in coverage again. One of the many free agent additions this offseason to this defense. Had a good first year in Philly. Dalton looks to throw. He's sacked again. Number 6, and Hassan Reddick with number 16 this year. On 3rd and 4, they run it with Miles Sanders, and he gets 3, 4th and 1. Maybe the best quarterback sneaking team in NFL history. Minshew tries it, and it's going to be close. Have the Saints done what nobody's done?
It's going to be Demario Dawson. Watch him stay engaged with the quarterback. He's going to slide in, and now he's going to get his hands on those shoulder pads and push backwards. You see a lot of guys dive over the top. Shy Tuttle knows they're short. Yep.
It's only the 3rd time on 26 short yardage sneaks like that this year that the Eagles have been stopped. And a shot at continued life in the playoff picture. Dalton scans the field and finds Taysom Hill. Why don't you add him in there in that slot in the stat sheet? Nope, he's going to play running back. Kelvin Kamara takes a snap. It's a toss back to Hill. Hill gets sacked. Milton Williams joins the sack party with a 7th of the day for Philly. Eagles have all 3 timeouts. 2nd down and 8. Quick throw is picked off. Marshawn Lattimore read it, and a pick 6 in his first game back. It's the first interception of the season by a Saints corner, and it might be a backbreaker against the Eagles. And they were planning to see how today went, what the situation was as far as the playoff picture, whether or not he would play. Minshew delivers a strike here, and Devontae Smith takes it into Saints territory. 8th catch, over 100 yards for Smith now, back-to-back weeks. The fake, the pressure, the fumble, the sack. Cameron Jordan finishes it all off. But he's just waiting for 2023. New year, new Mike. 3rd and 17. Minshew over the middle and incomplete. Nearly intercepted by Adebo. Goddard, the intended receiver. Moves it back to a 4th and 22. Prayer coming from Minshew. Instead, underneath, and Devontae Smith on 4th and 22. It's about 8.
This franchise fully understands how important that position is.
Taysom Hill, first play of this drive off the right side. Drags Epps for a few more.
I think there's some other things that are going on here. This is